In today's video, I've got 5 facts about Veldora Tempest from the series Tensura / a character analysis video. We will be going over Veldora's bio, personality, power, and more.
And those who defy me will be slaughtered!
Now, if you enjoy these fact videos, make sure to smash the like button and share this video with a fellow fan of the series. For more weekly anime character fact videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss a video. Of course, a quick warning that there will be spoilers, so just a heads up. Anyway, with that being said, grab yourself a beverage, let's roll intro and get straight into the video. Today's video is sponsored by Epic Fantasy. Epic Fantasy is an idle strategy RPG where you can create your own deck with over 150 types of heroes. These heroes are split into fire, earth, water, holy, and dark properties. The damage these heroes deal and take are all based according to their property. Now, to get stronger characters, the summoning rate of SSR heroes increases to 4.5%. There is also a guaranteed reward that can be acquired repeatedly depending on the number of times the hero is summoned, so you can easily acquire the desired SSR or SR hero. Now that you have your heroes, within the game you can take on various challenges to obtain equipment such as strategic dungeon towers, raids, and rifts. The game's idle system allows for easy and fast growth. Once you're ready, why not take on other players in the arena competition to take the arena throne for yourself? Epic Fantasy is a high-quality idle RPG with nice strategy battles, easy and simple growth, fantastic heroes to obtain, and great graphics that I strongly recommend checking out. Link to download the game is in the description below. Veldora, also known as Storm Dragon Veldora or the Evil Dragon, is one of the 4 true dragons who was sealed by a hero until he met Rimuru. Once he was eventually released, he chose to live as the guardian deity in the Veldora Tempest Federation. Veldora made his debut in episode 1 of the anime and made his manga debut in chapter 1 also. Like I mentioned earlier, he is a male true dragon whose exact age is unknown, but we do know that he is over 2,000 years of age. Appearance-wise, we have 2 forms to talk about. The first, of course, is his dragon form, in which he is a huge black and bluish grayscale dragon who has intense glowing eyes with very sharp claws and teeth. You know, he is pretty much what you'd expect of a dragon to look like, to be honest, but still a very impressive sight. His other form is his human form. Veldora's body was, just spiritual, but Rimuru gifted his old friend with one of his own humanoid replicas that acted as a vessel for the Great Dragon, which, of course he molded to his own liking. He made his body very masculine, but did keep some of Rimuru's facial features. He was described as being a very handsome young man, though, still slightly intimidating. He has longish blonde hair that is worn down and quite shaggy looking. As for his eyes, they are a golden color with black marks under them. Now, attire-wise, Veldora wears a dark grayish brown cape with a red lining, exposing his torso. He also wears trousers of the same color as well as white boots and gloves, again with that same brown color mixed into them. Personality-wise, Veldora is someone that, has this huge reputation behind him. The mere mention of his name generally installs fears into the beholder due to his rampaging nature. Now, his reputation is such that even the more powerful beings in the Tensura universe will turn their heads at the mere mention of his name. Now, maybe not in the same fear as others, but he is just such a big name that he piques the interest of all. Truth be told, Veldora is actually a pretty laid-back, happy-go-lucky kind of guy. He definitely has a somewhat bravado and boisterous nature about him, but it's mainly down to how extremely excited he gets about the smallest of things. The guy is just so full of energy and loves to show off his strength at almost any opportunity. He is just so confident and extremely proud of himself, which I personally think is a very positive trait. Now, a good example of Veldora's nature would be the sacred texts that he lives his life by. Yes, these sacred texts are in fact a bunch of manga that has been stored within Rimuru's memories. He even earned himself the nickname of Chuni Dragon, which is a reference to his newfound Chunibyo, but yeah, we'll touch on this a bit more later on. Now, this isn't to say that his reputation hasn't been earned, Veldora will live up to said reputation if his loved ones have been harmed or, simply if he hasn't had chance to unravel every once in a while. Despite both his laid-back personality and enormous reputation, it's always clear to see just how much he appreciates his good friend Rimuru, and more importantly, just how much he respects and trusts his friend. Veldora's Japanese voice actor is Tomoaki Maino. He has voiced other characters such as Kureto Hiragi in Seraph of the End, Decim from Death Parade, Kinro in Dr. Stone, and more. Veldora's English voice actor is Chris Raja.
Feel free to use the influence of the Storm Dragon all you like.
He has voiced other characters such as Mentos in My Hero Academia, Gakuho Asano from Assassination Classroom, Mr. Satan and King Yama in Dragon Ball, and more. Right, next up we're going to take a look into Veldora's magic and skills. Veldora himself is catastrophe classed, such is his insane power. Now, it's this power of his that earned him the reputation we spoke of earlier. And now his reputation was quite a strange one, really. It got to the point where others looked at him as like a natural disaster. Rather than hating Veldora for causing such damage that he did, they simply cast it aside as just, a simple misfortune if you were affected by it. Goes without saying, but Veldora is also the strongest member of the Veldora Tempest Federation. His divine protection Stormcrest is applied to Rimuru, meaning that all of those that Rimuru has named, part of Veldora's magicules were also used in the naming ritual too. Okay, so let's look at his skills. Veldora originally had the unique skill Investigator, which would later evolve into his ultimate skill, Faust. Investigator allowed Veldora to analyze the ability of things in the world. It included the sub-skills Thought Acceleration, Analytical Appraisal, and All of Creation. Like mentioned, this evolved into his ultimate skill, Faust, Lord of Investigation. This included the same sub-skills as Investigator, but with the addition of Probability Manipulation and Pursuit of Truth. Now, he obtained this ultimate skill shortly before he was released from ultimate imprisonment so that he could be of more use to Rimuru. It's also worth mentioning that Veldora is one of very few beings that is aware of the existence of Rimuru's Raphael. The short list of others that know about it are Ifrit, Benimaru, Muren, Diablo, Crucius, and of course Rimuru himself. Magic-wise, Veldora has true dragon magic, as well as storm magic, which includes Death Heralding Wind, Black Lightning, and Storm of Destruction. As for resistances, Veldora has Natural Effect, Abnormal State, Pain, and Physical Attack Nullification, as well as Spiritual and Chaos Attack Resistance. Final point I want to touch on here is Veldora's self-made combat style in his human form that he named Veldora's Killing Arts or Veldora-style martial arts. He basically stole a lot of moves that he had seen in the manga from Rimuru's memories. We, of course, saw this recently in his battle against Milim, where he used both a Hadouken and a Kamehameha. It was, legendary. Veldora is one of the 4 true dragons. True dragons are these immortal and impeccable beings that are made of pure energy. They are said to be the highest spiritual beings as well as the strongest existences in the whole world, superior to that of a true demon lord and a true hero. Now, after a true dragon is born in this world, it can never truly be killed. These beings are just, really something else. So we know of 4 in existence, and in order of both birth and power, we have Star King Dragon Veldonava, the father of Milim Nava, White Ice Dragon Velzard, Scorched Dragon Velgrind, Rudra Nam's partner, and the fastest of all the dragons. And then of course we have the youngest of the bunch, Veldora the Storm Dragon, who we all know is connected to Rimuru. Bit on his backstory. So 300 years ago, Veldora caused a lot of damage to a human city, as well as attacking the demon lord Luminous Valentine. To combat this, a beautiful hero was summoned and dispatched to put a stop to this mighty dragon's carnage. Said hero imprisoned Veldora using her own technique called unlimited imprisonment, in which she sentenced the great dragon to live out the rest of his life in complete boredom. Despite this, Veldora didn't show any signs of regret nor remorse. So yeah, he lived out his life in boredom until one day he met and befriended a slime by the name of Rimuru, who came up with the plan of storing Veldora within his stomach whilst he worked on a way to free him from the ultimate imprisonment technique. Impressively, it took Rimuru only 1 year to accomplish this task and fulfill his promise to Veldora. Thank you so much for watching my video 5 facts about Veldora Tempest from the series Tensura. As always, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and share this video with a fellow fan of the series. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Twitch and Discord, links are in the description below, and of course hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss future fact videos. As always, a huge shout out to Warwick, Animator22, Brian, Blake, Andrew, BS Tuna, Emmeline, Kivase, Chris, Estauhai, and Zintag for supporting me on Patreon. Don't forget to head on over there to check out the amazing rewards on offer now. But that is it from me. Till next time, my fellow weebs. Peace!